Okay, so in this tutorial I'll show you the difference between the pen tool and the line tool and ways that you might like to use them. So to start off with, I'm just going to close this document, not save the changes. Open a new document, and this time I'm going to create it with two artboards, both of them A4, and they'll be portrait orientation. Okay, on the left hand side I'll show you how to use the pen tool, and on the right hand side I'll show you how to use the line tool. While we're at it, I'll show you how to use the T for type tool. So click it, left click, and then just click once without dragging, and I'll type pen tool, and control click to release that one, and then I'll click again on the other artboard and type line tool. I'll do it all lowercase this time just for fun, and control click to release that. Then get back into the select tool, which is the black arrow, select the text and click left click and hold shift and drag, and you can uniformly scale your text to get it to the size you want. You can reposition it, and we'll do the same over here with line tool. Okay, so that's just a little quick introduction to the T for text tool, but we won't dwell on that. So starting with the pen tool, it's this one over here. It looks like a calligraphy pen nib. We'll grab that. So it's a left click to select tools, and I'll show you how it works. Left click once and left click again on a bit of an angle, and you've created a single line joined by these two anchors. But the good thing about the pen tool is it keeps drawing the line until you release it. So if I click again, it's now continued to draw that line, and I'm just click, release, click, release, click, release, and I'm going to join this shape and make it complete. But before I do, I'm just going to show you how to click and drag and make a curve. So click and drag, click and drag, click and drag, and you can see how it makes a curve in the line. Okay, so that's how we use the pen tool. Click, release, click, or click, drag, click. So if I control click, it releases that pen from that particular shape, and I can then grab the black arrow, move it around, and you'll see that when I draw with the pen tool, I'm drawing a stroke, and I can change the color of that stroke at any time, and the thickness of that stroke, and I can change the color of the fill also. P for pen, P for purple. Okay, so that's how the pen tool works. Really helpful for drawing enclosed shapes or lines that are joined, zigzags, curves, whatever. The next tool I want to show you is the line tool, and that works a little bit differently. If I click once and let go, it asks me how would I like to draw the line in terms of length and angle and fill. So I'm going to cancel that. When we draw with a line tool, it's normally a click and a drag unless you want a specific length, and each time you click and drag and release, it draws a single line not joined to the last one. If I wanted to join them like that, you see, even though they're in the right spot, they're not actually joined. So the pen tool would be a better option for creating joined lines. The benefit of the line tool is you've got individual lines that can be moved. They're not connected to each other, and so to move one doesn't move the other, which can be helpful. Once again, if you've drawn with the line tool, you can change the color of the stroke, and you can change the weight of the stroke or the thickness. So that's the pen tool and the line tool, and you really just need to play around with the pen tool to get used to it, because it doesn't work in a way that's similar to other, let's say, Windows-based, Microsoft-based programs like Paint. The end.